Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. You know what? I thought I'd talk about this particular subject because this is a very interesting subject. And, I just want to, give my opinion on this situation. Now, my roots, my roots says I have somewhat of a right to talk about it. But, at the end of the day, I'm just black and I'm not finna play the ancestry card and all that kind of stuff because you know what I'm saying, for real. I'm not finna go that route. But I'm talking about this in a perspective that blacks should understand, because first of all, I think this is a good thing. And I respect people that voice their opinion and they fight the good fight and they don't give up and they don't throw their hands up in defeat and they stay on code. But I want to give a shout out to the Native Americans and the tribal Indians, because they are continuing their fight to get these names changed of these teams that they think represent Native American Indians or tribal Indians in a racist manner. Now, you already had the Washington Redskins change their name temporarily to the Washington Football Team. But now you have the Cleveland Indians, whose name have been the Cleveland Indians for 105 years. They have decided, hey, we're going to change our name. And it's funny, the Atlanta Braves, they already looking at the Atlanta Braves. But that's up to the owners. But like I said, I commend the Native American people for sticking to their guns, staying on code. And unlike black people, they don't have no other Native Americans trying to undermine them, trying to speak for the other side. They're on code. And some of them may not even agree with this stance. Some of them like, well, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but they're sticking together as a group. Something that we could learn from. But, at the end of the day, black people can never stay on code. We all over the place. We have such distrust and disdain for each other. How are we going to stick together to fight against racism and white supremacy and bigotry when we have more hatred among each other? Will they come down to our skin tone, whether it's light or dark, whether it's male or female, whatever. I'm just keeping it 100. This stuff got to be said. This is why we in last place. We got to always put everything out on the forefront for everybody to see and for everybody to have an opinion. And see, one thing that I respect about the Indians, they not worried about what white people think. Unlike black people, we always sit up and worry about what the mayonnaise nation think, and that's the problem. We always seeking white approval. And then the funny part about it is, once again, you don't see the white man sitting up there telling the Native Americans, tribal Indians, hey, you guys are being too sensitive. You guys are being too emotional. And you don't hear Indians pulling that shit. Native American Indians and tribal Indians. You don't hear them pulling that shit. Hey, some of you Indians are being too sensitive. You're being too emotional. That's why when I hear that from black people, that just show me that they flat out cowards. And then you look at the mayonnaise nation, where they just can't get out of they set ways, where they think they just have automatic dominion over black people. They have a slave master mentality when it comes to black people. And it will continue until black people check them and start checking them on a regular basis and stop worrying about what they think. When you stop worrying about what they think and stop worrying about bothering them, what offends them, then that's how you start moving in the right direction. But you asked this question, so what's next? Because like I said, there's quite a few teams that's named after tribal Indians. You got the Braves, you got the Chiefs, you got the Sentinels, you got, I mean, for real. What does that mean now? And like I said, I understand I understand where they coming from. Cause I definitely would like a team called the the St. Louis Niggas or the St. Louis Niggers. So I would understand if they think that's racist. I'm in agreement with this. I'm in complete support of this. If you feel the name is racist, you should change it. And like I said, they didn't give up. They continue to fight the good fight. And like I said, they don't have no other Indians, holding a press conference saying that they disagree and all that stuff. But see, that's, like I said, that's the problem. With us, we so far under the white man or white woman's thumb, and we got our head so far up their ass. If they open their mouth, we start speaking. And that's the problem. Because they know they can find, a coon or a coonette on speed dial. Hey, we need you to speak against this. We need you to speak against that. We need you to counter this. Like I said, it's too easy. I've been saying this for the longest. It's too easy to infiltrate the black community. Look at this Grandmaster Jay situation. That's self-explanatory. Just like I told niggas, do not come on my channel like talking shit. Respect my channel. And they did it anyway. I said, if you ain't in agreement with me, take your ass to the channels. That's, what I'm saying? That's more in line what you agree with. But you see, once again, you had these niggas that couldn't respect my channel. So that's what I'm talking about. We can't ever agree to disagree. We got to go public with everything. So, it is what it is. And I just, wanted to put that out there. So, but once again, salute to the Native Americans and the tribal Indians for continuing their fight, to get a name change of a sports franchise that they feel is racist. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.